Hello, Sagittarians. This is your 17 reading from Tarot by Tess. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. We have the current situation. Yes, I know there's no cards here. Current situation, what's coming towards you, the advice, and your outcome. All right, let's see what's going on with you guys. Oh, that wanted to come out. Four of Wands. Okay, interesting. I'll clarify that in a moment. Okay, what's coming towards you? Ooh. The Hermit reverse. I thought there was going to be more than one card, but it was not. All right, what's your advice? This is turning out to be rather quick. Much more quickly than Libra's went. That does not count. I'm not doing cards. Okay, what's the advice for Sagittarians for the month of November? Happy birthday, Sagittarians. For those of you who have a birthday at the latter end of it. I guess you guys, ooh, the High Priestess reversed. Okay. Well, you guys don't seem very reserved to me, so I'm not sure why that's your advice. We'll get some clarification. What is your outcome? You reversed, and Page of Pentacles reversed. Okie dokie. Bottom of the deck, the Three of Pentacles. I'm going to think about this reading because I have no idea what this is about. Wow, that's a first. Okay. Yeah. Well, there must be something with moderation and addiction here. You're very focused on something. I'm thinking there is some huge focus on marriage. Let's see. Why is the Four of Wands here in Sagittarius' current situation? What it maybe is you guys are trying to focus on the positive, because that's what the Four of Wands suggests, being focused on the positive. Yeah, it's about love and marriage. Four of Swords telling you just to freaking breathe, take a chill pill. And you're looking for harmony and peace. Yeah, we have harmony and peace and Nine of Cups. Your wish, you really, really want to get married, or you really, really want to have a harmonious and peaceful relationship, and you want to get out of some kind of oppression. Okay. I think this kind of goes with some of your past readings as well. But I do think some of you be a little focused on marriage who aren't married. Like it's a wish you want. And the rest of you, it's like your wish is for stability. You want a stable relationship and you want balance to be restored. I feel like you'd be mentally and emotionally exhausted. There's a lot of chaos going on and you're just having to kind of retreat. But I feel like you're just focusing. And it's taking its toll on you. It's something you really want. You possibly get it. Or it's just saying you're really, 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 really wishing for it. And I feel like that's more about it. You're wanting emotional stability in a relationship. Could be with a Gemini. It could actually be stable, but I feel like this is more what you're wishing for. In a more positive sense, like your relationship is just freaking harmonious and great, and you're just at peace with everything. But when it says just breathe, I feel like there's a little bit more to it. Okay. All right. With the Three of Pentacles, this too is about harmony. So either you're just really happy-go-lucky and everything's working for you, then you're great, okay? But for those of you, others of you, I think you're just out here looking for that. Now, I do want to say, because the High Priestess is here in your advice with the Four of Wands and the marriage card, the person you may be very interested in could already be married, and that's something you're not aware of as of yet. Or they could just be having mommy issues. With the Lovers in here, it could talk about a man's going to pop the question, or you'll meet someone at a wedding, or they'll get inspired at a wedding, or you got inspired at a wedding. And it's possible your dreams will come true. But I also feel like there's a lot of wishing really hard for this. Some people, this is kind of like a marriage because you have two people in front of a priest. Some people could be getting married because somebody's pregnant. But I feel like you really want to have harmony and work together with someone. Some of you actually just be moving in with a partner because we have the Four of Wands and Three of Pentacles, which is moving in with someone. But overall, I'm seeing needing to work together, have that teamwork. All right. So what's coming towards you is the Hermit reverse. Let's see what that's about. Okay. The Empress, a lot of major arcana. Let's see. 5 major arcana thus far. So we have the Hermit and the Empress. Let's talk about the Hermit reversed first. Some of this says that you're acting hasty. Again, with Temperance, I'm seeing the need for moderation. I feel like you're thinking about something too much or you're wishing for it too much. And so it feels like you're acting hasty. And some of you be acting hasty and wanting to get married out of fear of being alone. Okay, so with the Empress here, I'm seeing there's some kind of gain in knowledge or controlling a belief that needs to happen here. So you need to understand something or take control of a belief or a wish that you have. Hermit in reverse says, talk to your partner, get some insight, because you'd be on this path all on your own. Some of you be very, very focused on it, and this is saying with the Hermit here, just let it go. Because you could end up getting left out in the cold. And so just talk to your partner. Don't be afraid to be vulnerable, because you just be avoiding problems that you know are happening, and so you're just really wishing for harmony, and maybe it's not actually happening. And so there's a need of changing of the attitude here. Not in a bad way, just I feel like there's kind of like you're deceiving yourself. Some of you have broken up with a spouse or a partner. With the Lovers over here, this is saying you're really wanting to get back together and get married. You want to reconcile. You want harmony. I'm not sure if that's happening. We'll have to look at the rest of the cards, okay? All right. We also have the Empress here, which says the results could get better than what you expect, okay? But I still feel like there's some kind of a marriage involved here with the Empress. Could be a wife, mother. Some of you could be really wishing really hard for a baby, because there are some indications of 3 people. And it's like an aspiration you have, like the ultimate aspiration. For females, it's like the ultimate female empowerment. And some of you, as just strictly all positive, the Hermit reverse says you may have rekindled some kind of past romance, or that would happen, and it's kind of a clandestine romance with the Empress here. But also with the Lovers here, it's like a relationship that needs lots of attention in order for it to be harmonious. And so it's taking all your time. You're focusing on it all the time. It's taking a lot of you. It's zapping your energy, or sapping, sorry. And with the Hermit here, this usually talks about a very lonely woman. So I feel like you're in this all by yourself. Some of you who are pregnant feel like your beauty is fading, and that's just not the truth. But some of you are just hoping for a baby very, very, very highly. But I feel like this is a lot about focusing on something and then also some looks. But I'm seeing to let go of that focus. All right, your advice is the High Priestess reversed. This says you need a deeper commitment. And it looks like you're really longing for it. But I'm seeing a narrow focus. You're just thinking about one thing only. You're obsessed with it, addicted to it. I think this is a secret that's out of the bag. Everybody else knows about it. And you know something. You're being clairvoyant about something, but you don't really like what you know. And again, I feel like there needs to be a change in attitude or a change in perspective or focus, and that could change any suffering you're going through. There is some kind of psychic something going on here, but I don't think you like what you're getting. The thing is, you're wanting a really long-term relationship. I want to clarify what that is too. Let's see if that counts or not. Yeah, I could see overly addicted to something, but I still want to pull. Why is the High Priestess reversed here? Could be some manipulation, but I kind of feel like there's an emotional affair with the Devil, and it's some kind of something coming out. Something that somebody is really like lusting after. somebody who feels like it would be emotionally fulfilling. Yeah, some of you may actually be having an affair, even if you're married, or you're having an affair with somebody that you wish you could be married to. But again, this other person could already be married, and they feel chained to the relationship or the marriage. Okay, so we have the Three of Wands, which says take the lead. And the High Priestess is reversed, and she's normally reserved. So you've probably been reserved for too long. This is saying take the lead. Just make a move. It could be moving into self-employment with the Devil here. Because maybe you work with someone. Or maybe you're going to make a move online with the Three of Wands and the Hermit to rekindle a past romance. You're just waiting for something to come in. So again, I feel like you're wishing and you're waiting for it to happen. But again, I have another 3 energy. And I'm seeing what you're needing. You are needing a deeper commitment. You're needing something where there's teamwork involved and it's not you by yourself. So there's a relationship. You want harmony. You want equality. You're really, really wanting it and you're not getting it. And so you're needing that though. The 7 of Wands. I feel like you're feeling very defensive about this. Also, there's somebody out there that has more options. And you really don't know if this is a stable relationship or not. You're wanting one, but you don't know if it is one or not because you feel uncertain. And when you feel uncertain, that usually means it's not stable. And you feel alone in this. It's supposed to be teamwork, and yet you're alone. And so you're here, it's like going into employment for yourself, but it's really like you're doing all the work is what I really see. And you're having to give continuous attention. And for others of you, you are having difficulty conceiving, probably due to PCOS. Your advice is to get some more balance. There's too much going on in your life. It's like choose your battles, pick your battles. Not as far as fighting, but this could be a little bit of fighting, but I don't really feel that is it so much as, I mean, there could be some temper flares, but it's more kind of like prioritizing. Don't do everything yourself, And then we have the Ace of Swords, which tells me there is a lot of passion. And if you were to get married, it would be a forced triumph because there's somebody who is very controlling and selfish, which could be why the 9 of Cups is here, and blunt, and you're very frustrated. You could be the dictator or it could be this other person. There's still infatuation, okay? There's still those good feelings. And with the 3 of Wands here, if there's some kind of a legal battle, I feel like your quick wit will save you. I do feel like there could be some kind of fruitfulness going on here, but it's more like in beliefs. You're having to change your perspective. And I feel like something is being ended and it's time to move on. Okay, so for your outcome, we have you in reverse, which tells me your outcome is it's just not working. You've tried. It's not working. There's probably no more sparks, or the sparks just aren't enough to make it work. The relationship isn't healing. And then psychically, that there's like a psychic connection, or you're not able to heal this relationship, or this relationship can't heal you, can't heal your psyche. Again, with the Devil here, I feel like somebody could fall off the wagon, or you're abstaining from whatever may be your big wish because it's a little bit much. And then with the Page of Pentacles right next to it, this tells me like not graduating. Like whatever you're focused on, you're going to stop focusing on it. And then you would graduate. But it's going to be a long-term graduation where eventually you'll abstain from this thing. And with the 3 of Wands, I feel like you're going to have to be very, very strict. You must control these things. You cannot let them out. And 3 of Wands is contained wanderlust. And even though you want to have a fun time, I'm seeing you just really can't risk it. But something's not being reconciled here. I feel like in reverse, it's short term. Page of Pentacles reverse says short term. You're supposed to have long term picture, okay? And your outcome is it's short term, okay? You're wishing for something stable and it's not stable. You want it to be long-term. You really do. And it's not. I feel like you're wishing for it too much. It's a good desire to have. It really is. But for some reason, it's not working. And it's probably just because it's not the right person. Okay, yeah, we have the Tower, which to me is a breakup. We have lots of lust and passion. Okay. But despite this disappointment with the Five of Cups, it's reversed. So it does. It says, change your focus. If you don't change your focus, I do see some passivity. If you don't change your focus and make a move to get out of whatever this situation is that's binding you, the Tower will come in and it's going to take it down. And it will be out of your control. But the only way you can control this is by changing your perspective. But also Five of Cups is saying, look to see that there's another Two of Cups out there. Forget about the Three of Cups that's spilled. Look at the Two of Cups. There's something out there for you. And it's a soulmate type of bond. And it's what everything you're looking for. Six of Pentacles, giving and receiving. See, again, you want something with equal give and take. And you should be looking for that. So it's out there. And right now is the time for the breakthrough. Yeah. I mean, now is the time. You should be vigilant and looking for it. And you're going to get all the attention that you want and deserve. Let's see. What is the advice? Okay. It came out sideways, but for you, that would be upright. So attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Okay, let's see what else we get. Okay, this could be the one in reverse. So this person's not the one, which I just mentioned earlier, and you've not already met them. Okay, so you rekindle somebody from your past, but they're not the one either. So I feel like there's somebody else out there for you, and if they're the one, they're not going to be somebody you've known before. Okay. All right. Good luck, Sagittarians. Be happy.